Hey everybody. We're going to take a look at a game I have. I've had this for, I'm going to say 20 years at least. And I consider it a special game. We have Feng Yun, professional nine dan, second woman ever to become professional nine dan, and Eric Lui. At the time of the game, Eric is an amateur. He's a professional now. But back then he was a very strong amateur. 8 dan, just really knew his stuff. And there's some particularly interesting things, so we're going to take a look. Here we go. Feng Yun is white. This kind of approach is common when black is prepared to pinch. Let's take a look. If we go regular and the pinch, not only, let's even bring it closer. That's very severe, and black is prepared on the right to fight, to get points. So since black is so prepared, a lot of times white will back off a little bit, give himself a little extra room, give herself a little extra room. This is all normal stuff. Now white's going to stabilize. Very common Joseki. A lot of you may have never seen it. Into the corner, massively large move. Now black wants to use his D17 cutting stone. And he's just going to descend. So before white captures, create 2 cuts, then capture. White stable, black stable, white has sente. And won't go into much detail in that Joseki. Okay. Black approaches and comes in. I have such sharp memory of the look on Feng Yun's face when she saw this. It really bothered her. She was annoyed, like, don't do that to me. She had to submit here. She doesn't like submitting. She's a very exceptionally strong-willed woman. Okay, white's live in the corner. Black just stabilized his group. Time for white to stabilize K3. Now, I need to show you a principle so we can see the next move. Okay, let's look at the principle. I'm just setting up some stones here. We're not looking at orders of moves here. We're just going to look at the top. Black kicks and attacks. White's job is to defend those 2 stones. A move like this is 100% defense. Let's play with these words a little bit. This one, and not 100% because it's cut, and it's saying, well, black also has weaknesses. So he's saying, I'm going to attack you a little bit as I defend. So it's less defense, but we have some attack in. Now there's another way. And then there's this, which is the last resort, crawling on the second line. We don't want to do that. So let's talk about how does one gain health. There's 3 ways to gain health. 1, run away, like run to the center. You can also run under. So running away, you get healthy. 2, live. That's this is running, and white's also looking for life. Very small. So you can run, you can live, or if the A stone is weak, how is it supposed to attack the B stones? It can't, or at least not very well. So we help the 2 white stones from a distance. Are we defending the 2 stones? Oh, yeah. We can connect under very powerfully. We can attack black. This is a great defense in a perfect situation. Now let's just change that shamari into a black shamari. That's a pretty bad idea because as black splits, white's got two weak groups. So you have to do it at the right time. Okay. Let's get back to, oh, we're all the way down here. Black. Okay. So applying what we just learned. White can run away to the left or center. That's two options. To get healthy, you need three options for health. So what white does is, I'm going to make the A group weak. That's going to help my B stone. There it is. I can't tell you, this move plagued me for a long time. I can't go into the details because I'd be here for hours. The professionals I've talked to, it's like, this is like, really? Anyway, we'll continue. So we are defending our stone by keeping black weak. And this comes into play quite a bit. Okay. Black attacks, white runs out. Black comes out, white runs out. Black comes out. Okay. There's some things to consider here. Check out that left side. Massive black area. I can't call it a moyo because it's not, we need another black stone before it becomes blacks. But anyway, we would all be concerned about the left. We would all be concerned about our A group. Is black concerned about its B group? Well, black's the one with the base. He's got a little helping stone at C. Well, white's the weak one here. Okay. And that's comparing the two groups, white is weaker. I'm not saying white is weak. Let's check out what makes us think this. So we're looking at the A group, and to be comfortable, we need three options for health. Let's see if we have them. Option one, move to the left. Option two, a whole nother way of moving to the left. If black plays one, we go to two. If black plays two, we go to one. There's two ways out and another way here. There's a lot of space here. We can run anywhere. So there's no rush. White's fine. Would any of us listening to this be comfortable? No, we'd all be afraid. So what did she do? Well, let's look at a black sequence. Black, black. White's not alive yet. White needs to play. Look how the right side has turned into a black area, and black's original group that wasn't quite great is now great. A terrible result for white. So from here, white secures that stone. Not that it can't get out, but it doesn't want to get out. It's too difficult. So this is a great move. Black gets out, white gets out. Black turns to start the attack. White says, well, I can run straight out, straight as an arrow up. I can run over. Man, you can't mess with my group. I have many ways to get healthy. So let's check something out here. Say black plays, let's just put it here. White's got to play a tiny little defensive move. And once again, that's big for black. And look at the white group. White spent 5 moves to capture one stone, to capture that A stone. There's at least 5 moves to capture it. That's just too small. So from here, white comes out. Beautiful moves. These moves mean a lot to me. Okay. Attack. We have a basic sequence here. White doesn't mind playing weak here because there's a double Atari coming. Whatever black does, he's got to defend, and then white can take care of business. Okay. Black does do the Atari. He knows which Atari he wants. then save, surround. And here, this is an important part to me. This move secures white's group, takes that black Aji stone inside white, and threatens to capture a stone. Black's going to ignore this because white's move diminished the area and diminished the capture. So it's, I want to say, half size of what it should be. That's an overstatement, but significantly smaller. So what white did, play here. Now we're threatening a bigger area and a bigger capture. Well, black can't let that happen. So, and white says, okay, I'm fine. Now white's looking at one eye right there. See the two eyes? So that's what white's looking for. Now, this doesn't mean that we've read everything out, all the sequences, and we know that's where the two eyes are going to be. No, but we know we have two controlled areas as white that black can't. If black does something, we'll get it somewhere else. It's our area of control, so we're not concerned. Okay, where for white? Remember that A stone? That said, you know, black, you're not that strong here. And black came out with a knight's move. Cut the knight's move. Start attacking back because black spent his time on the left, not on his group. Black needs a forcing move. These cutting stones for white, they're close to killing this black group. These are important white stones. Now this is critical. One step at a time. On the go board, things switch quickly, and you've got to go move by move and not carry assumptions as you go. So these three white stones are important because black's weak. Okay, we have a new idea. The A group, just this moment, got shape and room to run. It's no longer weak. Therefore, the B stones have lost their purpose. Give them up. This is something amateurs have a hard time with. But I just invested 4 moves. Yeah, and you got your profit, and now go on with the game. So white says, great, then I'll catch you over here. Atari, come out. A bunch of Ataris right there. Come on out. Black can't fight back yet. Notice if black saves, it's just another Atari, and all of a sudden the black group looks really bad. So here, and now if white captures, it's Gote. White gets out, get out. It's another important part here. We can say that white is out and healthy. Now we're talking about the A group. Let me rephrase that. We can say that white's out. We can't say that white's healthy because there's some big sente moves here, right? Again, that's some nasty stuff here. We're not looking at correct specific moves, but rather we're seeing that white is being pushed around because she is not quite healthy. So finish it up. It's a really important concept. One of Mr. Yang's quotes, you all know Mr. Yang, greatest teacher on the planet. He's the master of fundamentals. I live on his quotes. He says, I go do a big thing. I finish it. Then I go do another big thing. Wow, that's so deep. It is. His quotes teach me so much. Okay, start the surround, do a little fighting. Capture the stone, get out. Look at those 4 stones that we gave up. They're, first of all, small. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. And we've got our 10 points back from they gave us Sente to develop the top. And it's still, we're about to kill black. So these stones really got a lot of use. Black's got to capture. See what white does with Sente. Start coming in. Now, again, I watched the game, the look on her face. She assumed she was alive. I'm reading her mind here, so you'll forgive me for not. I won't be that correct. It's not like she read it out and said, "Oh, I'm alive now." It's just kind of like, "Of course we go here next. Look, I'll be fine." Kind of this vague feeling of, this is the direction. What else do I do? Of course, it's looking good. So not necessary, but life was like on her mind. So let's keep going. Soon as he played there, you see her eyes change. She says, "Oh, I didn't see that." No problem. They're still perfectly good stones. And we'll see how she responds. See the capture black doesn't want to have happen. Black has a heavy group right there. White's getting liberties. Surround black. Threaten. Threaten to live. Tari. Tari. Get some liberties. This only gains her 1 liberty because black can't play here. Black has to play here. So she's gained a liberty. Tari. Save the cut in Sente. Beautiful sequence. Okay. And this gap has become important. Fix the gap. Black comes in. We have our sequence. Doing little things here and there. Threaten to cut and kill. On the bottom here, we know that white can capture here. That's why black's fixing this. Now that it's fixed, black can start this stuff. Ooh, nasty. So white does 1 Sente to kill things and then fixes. There's a pattern professionals have. He's forcing me to do something. Before I do it, let me force him for a small profit, then I'll come back. We see it over and over and over. Keeps the game balanced. Okay, we're drawing to a close. Black's trying to mess with white. White won't have it. Just some territory here. In game. White comes in. White comes in. And black plays here. And before white responds, black resigns. He's just behind. There's nothing to do about it. Okay. I doubt if you're as excited about this game as I am, but I love seeing how the pros think and, what about this? What about that? How are you going to handle this massive left moyo? And just step by step, do the next big move. It always works out. Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all later.